Your dog just walked past a mirror and completely ignored their own reflection. But that crow outside your window? It's probably having a full-blown identity crisis right now. While most animals treat mirrors like invisible walls or assume there's another animal trapped inside, only a select few creatures on Earth have cracked the code of self-recognition, and the results are absolutely mind-blowing. The mirror test, officially called the mirror self-recognition test, sounds simple enough. Scientists place a mark on an animal where they can only see it in a mirror, then watch to see if the animal touches the mark on themselves, rather than trying to interact with what they think is another animal. It's like the ultimate "Who am I" quiz, and most of our furry friends fail spectacularly. Your beloved golden retriever will bark at their reflection until they're blue in the face, convinced there's an intruder in the house, while your cat will either completely ignore the mirror or attempt to fight their own reflection in the most dramatic fashion possible. But here's where things get wild. Dolphins are basically the Einstein of mirror recognition. These incredible marine mammals not only recognize themselves, but actually use mirrors to check out parts of their bodies they normally can't see. Scientists have watched dolphins twist and turn in front of mirrors, examining their bellies, backs, and even opening their mouths to peek at their teeth. It's like they've discovered the world's first underwater vanity mirror, and honestly, who can blame them for wanting to look good? Elephants join this exclusive self-awareness club with their own hilarious twist on mirror behavior. These gentle giants will stand in front of mirrors, making the most ridiculous faces, swinging their trunks around, and even using their reflection to remove food stuck between their teeth. One famous elephant named Happy became internet famous for repeatedly touching a white X marked on her forehead while looking in a mirror, proving that even the largest land mammals can have those "do I have something in my teeth" moments. Great apes take mirror recognition to a whole new level of amazing animal behaviors. Chimpanzees, bonobos, orangutans, and gorillas all pass the mirror test with flying colors, but they each bring their own personality to the experience. Chimps have been observed using mirrors to groom hard-to-reach spots, while orangutans seem to enjoy making funny faces at themselves. Some gorillas initially react aggressively to their reflection, but once they realize it's themselves, they often become fascinated with examining their own bodies in ways that would make any human feel self-conscious. The most surprising mirror-recognizing animal might just blow your mind. Magpies, those black and white birds often considered pests, are actually card-carrying members of the Self-Awareness Club. These feathered geniuses can recognize themselves in mirrors and have been observed using reflections to preen feathers on their heads and necks that they can't normally see. It's like discovering your annoying neighbor is actually a secret genius, and suddenly you have a whole new respect for those birds raiding your garbage cans. But here's where the plot thickens with some truly weird animal facts. Many animals that fail the traditional mirror test might still have forms of self-awareness we don't fully understand. Pigs, for instance, can use mirrors to find food hidden behind them, showing they understand how mirrors work, even if they don't recognize themselves. It's like they're saying, "I may not know that's me, but I'm smart enough to use this magical seeing glass to find my snacks." Dogs present one of the most fascinating cases in animal self-recognition research. While they consistently fail the visual mirror test, some scientists argue this might be because dogs experience the world primarily through scent rather than sight. Imagine trying to recognize yourself in a mirror that doesn't smell like you. It would be pretty confusing. Some researchers have experimented with scent mirrors using the dog's own urine, and the results suggest our four-legged friends might have a form of self-awareness that's just different from what we typically measure. Cats, those mysterious creatures that rule the internet, present their own hilarious animal facts when it comes to mirrors. Most cats either completely ignore their reflection or treat it like the most boring thing in the world. However, some cats do show signs of understanding that the mirror cat isn't real. They'll look behind the mirror, clearly confused about where this other cat disappeared to. It's like they're playing the world's most frustrating game of peekaboo. The failure of most pets to recognize themselves doesn't make them any less intelligent or special. It just means they experience consciousness differently than we do. Your hamster spinning on their wheel isn't having an existential crisis about their reflection. They're probably too busy planning their next great escape or wondering why you keep moving their food bowl. What makes this topic even more fascinating is that human babies don't pass the mirror test until they're about 18 to 24 months old. So the next time your pet walks past a mirror without a second glance, remember that they're in good company with tiny humans who are still figuring out this whole self-awareness thing. The animals that do recognize themselves in mirrors belong to an exclusive club that represents some of the most cognitively advanced species on our planet. It's a reminder that intelligence comes in many forms, and sometimes the most amazing discoveries about animal consciousness come from something as simple as a piece of reflective glass. Which of these jaw-dropping wildlife facts surprised you the most? The fact that magpies can recognize themselves, or that your dog might actually be experiencing a completely different form of self-awareness that we're only beginning to understand. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video if you learned something new about our incredible animal kingdom. Make sure to subscribe for more amazing animals content that'll change how you see the creatures sharing our world, because trust me, we've only scratched the surface of these hilarious animal facts and wild animal moments that make nature absolutely incredible.